Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to go ahead and do a review of a product this time. Now, as with all products, I generally don't give them ratings. I'm just going to explain to you what the product is and just kind of expound on that. Right? So today the company we're going to touch upon is called Scentbird. Now, Scentbird is a trunk-based service. I use trunk-based for a lot of these. Essentially, the idea is you pay $15 a month, or $14.95 to be specific, and they're going to go ahead and send you a fragrance, basically, of your choosing, based on some algorithm or whatever you basically select as the fragrance that you want. So the idea is novel, and I think it actually is a great idea. There are a couple. There's another company that's very similar that does something similar, except they send smaller samples of 3. And this one, on the other hand, sends you one big one, and the idea is that you use this fragrance for the entire month. And if you want to, you can reorder it or choose another fragrance of your liking to order. Now, disclaimer, here's the huge disclaimer to begin with. This company reached out, contacted me, and wanted to see if I would go ahead and do a review of their scent, and here am I, or I'm sorry, not their scent, but their service, and here I am doing their review. So, I received this, which is what they send you basically, and it's the atomizer. It comes in a velveteen bag, but the interest of me disclosing that is so you know where it came from. And if you don't feel that I can be impartial on this, feel free, shut it off now. But I can assure you I will be impartial with this. All right, so let's get into the actual service. So the Scentbird service, they send you a little bag like this. It's a little velvet bag. It's very nice, and it comes with the fragrance of your choosing. Now, on their website, you basically go through a questionnaire where you answer, and the idea of this questionnaire is to narrow down some fragrances that they can recommend that you might like or that you might wear that will match your personality, that will match your lifestyle, and you can go ahead and wear as a scent. Now, this service overall is geared towards people who are not like fragrance collectors. So if you're a normal everyday guy who doesn't necessarily want to buy a lot of bottles or buy bottles in period, then this will work for you, and it really fits that ethos because it comes in this little atomizer. It says Scentbird on it, and this you can take with you everywhere. It's only 8 milliliters, so it's not going to hit any airport alarms or anything like that. And you can replace it as well too. So if you turn it up like this, you get to spray, and you can also pluck it out, and it comes with the scent basically. So every month they send you this, and you kind of pop this one out and put the new one in with whatever scent that you want. So it's definitely a service for people who are not collectors, right? Portable travel, you can take with you to gym, you can take it anywhere, and that's kind of the overall gist of the service. So I'm going to touch upon some of the goods, some of the not so goods about the service, and kind of leave you from there. So the good thing about the service, I think, is it's relatively cheap. 8 milliliters, they're shipping to you for something like this is a pretty good deal. The average bottle costs like $60, and it kind of locks you in. If you're a type of person who buys 1 or 2 or 3 fragrances, kind of locks you in for a while. But with this one, you can pretty much buy for a month and experiment for a month, get rid of it if you want. You can even go out and buy the full bottle if you liked it so much. So it can work as kind of like a exploratory thing, or it can work as your everyday scent that you go ahead and wear. You can change it up as much as you want, use the same one, but they're sending it to you over time. So it's a pretty good deal at that. I like the fact that they have a good amount of selection for it, for the actual fragrances. It's a very easy to use, very easy to configure site. So it's very easy in that respect. And it's a great way to try new fragrances of their selection, right? You can also earn months, I believe, by referring some of your friends to the website, and then you'll get some months free of where you get some scent for it, right? This 30 milliliter thing is basically estimated to last you about 30 days, assuming you're going about 4 sprays a day. So, yeah, it'll definitely last you a month at least, right? So, on to the not so, or the things that I should say I'm skeptical of. This service works as long as they keep up to date with the most recent fragrances. If not, I think it kind of loses some of its value. And I'm not too familiar, but they started off on the women's side, which I didn't do too much research about. But on the men's side, I know this is more of a recent endeavor, and as long as they keep up with the new fragrances, like for example, I expect to have like Sauvage on the list of fragrances that we could possibly choose from, then I think that this is definitely worth it for the price. But if not, I think you're kind of iffy. There are a lot of scents though to choose from, so don't take this as if I'm saying, oh, there's really nothing that you can actually choose, or it's a very small selection. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's got a very big selection, fragrances to keep you occupied. But if you're the type who's like, oh, I want to try the newest fragrance and use it for a month, every single month, you might run into some issues, right? So in general, I think this is a very positive service. Again, I recommend it for anyone who is not into collecting bottles and really just wants a scent or two, just wants a scent for the month that they can use over and over again, and just, kind of go through and use, right? So let me know what your thoughts are on Scentbird. I know some people who I've just been speaking with are subscribed to Scentbird, and I'm curious to see if others, what their thoughts are on it. If they subscribed, why did they subscribe? And if you didn't subscribe to them, why did you not feel like subscribing to them? All right? But overall, very positive product. I like it a lot, and I do recommend it. All right? Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.